Hey guys, I was gonna do a tutorial today and I started filming it and it didn't start off well, so I just said the heck with it. I'm just gonna walk you through the products that I used because I really like the way this turned out. I'm getting more and more as time goes by, more into neutrals, more into natural type makeup. The problem is it doesn't really translate on camera the way it looks in reality. I noticed that more dramatic looks look better in videos, but that's just not what I'm into right now. I'm really, like I said, the more time that goes by, the more I'm into the neutrals and natural makeup. And I also just painted my nails with the new, new to me, new to my collection, the Sinful Colors Mint Apple polish that I showed you in a fairly recent haul video. And oh my god, I love this color. This is so pretty because it's a little bit deeper and richer of a color than a lot of similar things that I have. This isn't really mint so much as it is like a aqua, I would say, and I love it. Love it. And that formula was so easy to work with. But as far as the products that I'm wearing on my face today, I started off with the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. And what I do is I start with the white in the dark circles, blend it in. Then I put the concealer on top and blend it in. And for the most part, it works pretty well. I mean, you can still see, if I tilt my face around, you can still see some of the darkness. But I mean, if you saw it before, you would realize that this is, actually very well covered compared to what it really looks like. And then my L'Oreal True Match C1 and C3 mixed. What I do is I just stick this basic e.l.f. foundation brush in the container and just dab on like the tiniest little amount possible and then blend it in with my Beauty Blender sponge. That works really well for me. And then I put a little bit of Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Natural on top. And my blush that I use today is the Rimmel Stay Blushed Liquid Cheek Tint in Touch of Berry. And I've been really enjoying these berry type colored blushes a lot lately. I've also been using my Bare Minerals Loose Blush in Fruit Cocktail a lot. And just, putting tiny, tiny little bit of either one of those products on there and blending it in. And then I use my Maybelline Fit Me bronzer in light bronze as a contour. And I know you can't really even see it that much, but that's what I want. I want it to look slightly contoured but not be that noticeable. And then my face highlight, I've been really loving this ever since I bought it. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Booster in the color Shimmer, and I just put a little bit of that across my cheekbones. Nice, natural, subtle highlight. And then for my eyeshadow primer today, I just used MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I forgot how much I love this because it gives you the coverage that you want, but it also, the eyeshadows blend so nicely on top of them. So I think I might go back to using this all the time again, because it's really creamy. It doesn't like dry out my eye area. And so that's what I used as a primer. And then for MAC eyeshadows today, I used a combination that I have never used before. And I love, love, love this. What I have on my eyes is I started by putting a little bit of malt in the crease and took it up high-ish. And this is malt. So this is just like a neutral beigey type color. It's got maybe a hint of pink to it, but not too much. And then on the lids, I used Girlie, which is kind of a mauvey pink color. Very, Very natural, nothing harsh. And then my crease color is Handwritten, which is sort of a warm tone brown, I'm going to say. But all three of these eyeshadows just applied so beautifully. I think it's partially because of the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, but it's also because they're really nice texture, nice textured eyeshadows. Because you know how with MAC eyeshadows, some of them don't have the best formula. These three are awesome. The Handwritten I know is a matte square formula, and I think that Malt is a matte, just regular matte. And Girlie, Girlie, I'm not positive. It might be a satin. I don't really remember. And when you buy the Pro Pan kind, it doesn't give you the formula name on the back. But those three, I just love the way this looks together. I just think that, you know, nice and natural. Oh, and then I just took a smudger brush and just put a little bit of the Handwritten down along the lower lash line. And I used my Rimmel Scandalous Kohl Kajal pencil on the waterline, and the new e.l.f. mascara that I showed you in the haul video yesterday, e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. And on my lips, I used my e.l.f. lip definer and shaper, both sides. The lip definer right on the lips, filled in, the shaper just on the Cupid's bow, and this is in Natural and Nude. I use this thing every single day, but it's awful to sharpen, and I keep thinking to myself, the pencil itself is really soft, but then the wood around it is just normal wood. And when you try to sharpen it in the sharpener, it just all falls apart and turns into a big mush thing. So, but one of the reasons why I like this so much is because it goes on so creamy, but that makes it difficult to sharpen. So what I need to do, if I could just remember in advance, is I need to put this in the refrigerator. And that way, if it got cold, I could sharpen it more easily, and then it would be ready for when I want to use it, because yeah, I probably should do that. Okay, as soon as I finish filming this video, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Then my husband's going to open the refrigerator and go, "Why is one of your makeup items in the refrigerator?" So anyways, I filled in my lips with that and did the shaper highlight thing on the Cupid's bow. Then I used my IMAN lipstick. IMAN Luxury Lip Stain is what they call this. No way is this a lip stain. It's just a normal lipstick. The shade is Nearly Nude, and it's kind of a golden nude, I would say. And it's so mind-blowing to me, because never in a million years did I think I would ever be able to wear a color like this for a lipstick. But I don't know, somehow it works. It works in conjunction with my natural lip color and kind of gives it like a golden hue, goldeny nude hue. And then I put my new Lancome Juicy Tube in Spring Break over that, and this is what I ended up with. So, love the end result. I think that's the same combo that I did for that video yesterday, but that isn't the lip combo that I started off with yesterday. I just put that on for the video. So, like it. Really like that combination. Oh, and I always fill in my brows with the NYX brow powder in taupe brown. I'm sorry, taupe ash. And I don't use the wax and I don't use the brown. I just use the gray to fill in my brows, because my hair is very ash toned, so that works best for me, because otherwise if I use any shade of brown or taupe or anything like that, it looks totally fake. And I don't know, the gray, even though my brows aren't gray, for some reason that gray color blends into the brow hairs really well and makes it look like I'm not filling them in. I think that is it, yeah. So those are all the products that I used today, but mainly I just wanted to do this Face of the Day video because I just love the that combination of MAC eyeshadows. Love it. Girly, what did I say? Girly on the lids, malt in the crease, brought upward, and then handwritten on top of that. And yeah, really like that combo. So that is it, you guys. Just quick face of the day. And if you have any particular MAC eyeshadow combos that you are loving right now, because you know, it's funny, no matter how many eyeshadows I buy, in the end I always go back to using my MAC ones, and I still have quite a few shades that I still do not have. And there are a lot of shades that MAC discontinued that I never got a chance to get, because every year about 3 shades, I would say, from the permanent line end up getting discontinued. And, you know, you think you've got all the time in the world to pick up, you know, all of them eventually. Well, not all of them. I mean, I don't really feel like I need, like, chrome yellow or anything like that in my life. But you know what I mean. You think you get all the time in the world to buy these things, and then out of the blue, they just discontinue some of these. And that's it. One that I was looking at, I read like old blog posts sometimes, and somebody was talking about brown down, and I thought, oh yeah, that's a really nice brown, and you know, they don't make that anymore. That's one of the ones that have gotten discontinued over the years. But that's what CCOs are for, right? Is to find old discontinued shades that they don't make anymore. Last time I went to the CCO, I didn't see one single thing in there that I wanted to buy. Everything just was so unappealing. But then my CCO that I have near me is kind of a small one, and they don't really have as much to pick from as some of the other CCOs that I've been to. But anyways, sorry, rambling now. I'll let you guys go on with your day, night, whatever, and I'll see you next time.